Welcome back to the program. One last story for you in the hour. The COVID-19 pandemic has dislodged several businesses pretty much around the world. But for some small enterprises, it also provided an opportunity to reinvent in order to survive. In Nigeria, SMEs have turned heavily to e-commerce, and that has recorded significant growth in recent months thanks to increased smartphone penetration, but also expanding consumer power. From Abuja, here's CGTN's Kelechi Emekalam.
A total reinvention from the regular cabbie. That's what entrepreneurs Kingsley Eze and Elizabeth O'Malley have brought to the fore, especially since the COVID-19 lockdown affected taxi businesses. The duo launched a unique online platform called Nairaxi. Not only does it cover transportation, it's a one-stop shop for logistics and shopping. They thought to reduce the spread of the virus by bringing the goods of customers to their doorsteps. And the app is a marketplace for both vendors and buyers.
So long as you're genuine, whatever you're selling is authentic, you can come, we'll do due diligence, we'll check you out. If whatever you have is genuine, we'll plug you into the platform where people can easily see you, and order for whatever you're selling.
The Nairaxi app is barely 4 months old, but it already has over 8,000 small business owners on the platform and an average 1,000 downloads weekly. It's creating more jobs for Nigerians and easing the business space.
I get more than 10 rides every day. People are turning up.
But like several other businesses, there are challenges too.
The issue of funding, the market is huge, and our dream is also very, very big. So you need lots of capital to execute on most of them while having more requests.
The youth population's been a major driver of e-commerce growth in Nigeria. Over 78 million Nigerians transacted online. Economic watchers say it could be better, but a good number are cut off from internet access.
There's need to find a way to enable the 70% of Nigerians that are living in the rural communities to key into the system, to flow, to be brought into the mainstream, so that we can begin to expand it. So that you are talking of, even as we're talking now, there are so many states that you can't do Uber. It's not working.
Nigeria's e-commerce continues to aid the survival of many small businesses amid the coronavirus pandemic. According to data from Statista, spending grew from about $6.5 billion in 2019 to an estimated $12 billion in 2020. Experts say that figures could rise to $75 billion by 2025. But government would have to invest in policies that will support the gains of e-commerce as it continues to play a significant role in today's COVID-hit economic environment. Kelechi Emekalam, CGTN Abuja, Nigeria.
All right, then I'll run through the currencies for you. Not much change with the currency we do track here. Nigeria, for instance, the Naira is essentially still hovering around the 400 Naira to the dollar level within the interbank market. But let's focus on the country we usually don't cover in this segment. Between Fitch's downgrade on the 9th of February and the country's announcement that it will make it a G20 common framework for debt settlement beyond the SSI, yields on Ethiopia's Eurobonds due in 2024 hit the highest level in 8 months. They rose by 68 basis points to 9.16%. That's basically sending yields back to levels, well, close to levels that we saw last in the first half of 2020. Yields on that note at that time came very, very close to 11%. On the currency side, in the last 12 months, Ethiopia's birr has steadily ceded ground to the US dollar. It's down by over 23% to 39.75 to the greenback. That's it for this edition of Global Business Africa. As always, we'd like to hear your thoughts on the content you've seen on the program in the last hour. There are many ways to get your thoughts back to us, all of them on your screens right now. I'm Ramanyang in the Kenyan capital, Nairobi. Thank you for your company in the last hour. The World Today is up next from Washington, D.C.